Beautiful day, North Carolina, Raleigh. This is actually Cary. We're at the Harrison Oaks Boulevard Embassy Suites, Raleigh, North Carolina, Raleigh, Cary, Durham. And today is day 2 of the CVBBA, Carolina, Virginia's Business Brokerage Conference. This is the badge here. And last night was a kickoff party sponsored by Live Oak. Thank you, Live Oak. We're going to go in and see what's happening. 2 more full days of conferences about business brokerage. We got some killers showing up in the business brokerage industry, and going to learn a lot, going to network a lot. Great business brokers are always learning, and that's what these events are about. Connecting with industry peers, learning what the latest is in out of business brokerage, what regulations look like. We're going to learn a lot about SBA's newest and greatest regulations, and learn how to be better business brokers along the way so we can serve our clients. Stick with me. We'll learn something today. Thanks for watching.
So yes, you could get a $2 million deal where you're looking at a $50 million purchase agreement style.
I'm here with Madison, BizBuySell. What are you excited about for this year's conference, and what's going on with BizBuySell?
Absolutely. I think I'm most excited to reconnect with all the broker partnerships that I've built over the last few years, and some exciting new things coming to BizBuySell for our brokers specifically, like getting connected with more sellers through our Seller Leads program. We just released a new listing format 2.0, which allows you to embed an AI feature into building out your listings.
AI is everywhere.
Everywhere, and it's helpful, and it creates more thorough and more well filled out listings for our brokers. And also, don't forget to log into your BizBuySell accounts, use your free listing upgrades, and get those leads flowing both on the buy side and the sell side.
Always on the bleeding edge.
Yep.
The largest internet listing site in the world.
Yep.
A great partner to brokers. Thank you for being here at the CVBBA. Until next time, this is Neil Isaacs with Madison, signing off.
Thanks, guys.
Are you a civil attorney? No. Are you a defense attorney? Are you a litigator?
Never.
Are you a divorce attorney? Immigration law? Thank you. Good. Then we want you. Okay, Mike, are you a broker? Yes. Okay, bring that guy onto the field, run your play. Here it comes. So this is a pitch, and there's tag, and it is good. All right, everybody take your seat.
I'm excited to be here with Ron West. Ron does so many things in the business brokerage industry. Your team is all over the place. It's conference week.
It is.
And you chose to come to this one.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We're at your booth here. What are you excited about today?
Well, I'm excited to be talking to you. I haven't done an in-person video. You just came ready with all the equipment. So I think that's awesome. We do everything over Zoom, so this is fancy. But no, we're real excited about. I think the theme right now is about collaborating. I think helping brokers come together and helping each other. That we're not competing with each other. And you come to an in-person, and it's just awesome to see people helping out each other. People sharing what they know and teaching what they know. And I think that's cool thing to see. I think we're, related with our Business Broker HQ. We're just excited about how we're, helping brokers come together online when they can't be in person and do a similar thing. Like we always say on HQ, like it's like the coffee at in an in-person event where you can just, hey, who do you use for that? Let me get that name. And so we feel like we've done a good job building that community. And now we're launching a paid tier, which the way we're explaining is that the free tier, which won't change, is helping brokers connect with one another and helping them become better brokers. The pay tier is about building a better brokerage and helping brokers connect with buyers and sellers. So it's kind of got a different theme to it and a different benefit. And so there's a charge. We partnered with a new marketplace called Village Wealth.
Nice.
We're going to have a broker directory, but we're going to really help connect with buyers and sellers. My passion is really help brokers build more of a sellable brokerage.
Okay.
And I would really like to see our industry get to the point where they're building companies that could be sold. Of all people, we should be thinking we can sell our companies. So
the business reference guide, which
there we go,
which everybody knows about, has been in production forever. It's got a tab for the value of a business brokerage.
Yeah.
And yet business brokerages don't transfer that often.
They don't.
And so you're focused on solving that problem.
I would love to see business brokers build sellable companies and then say, hey, look, I think it's a lifestyle business, but I'm like, why don't you build it to sell and then stay on, like we tell business owners, stay on and help the business out and stay around. But
like any professional practice.
Yeah, exactly.
But I love that this long history that you and your family have is you just keep iterating, keep making it better. Now it's a very, from what I've seen, it's a very communicative, it's interactive, it's online, it's there. You've got the free tier, you've got the premium tier. Always been putting brokers together, serving the industry. That's awesome.
That's what we love to do. We love and we love.
It's what you do best.
That's what I do best, and that's what I enjoy. I like to get along with everybody and help everybody do better, and that's where I fit really well.
So you got a lot going on, just studio and then the business broker HQ. Check out the banners here just so people can see the brand. But yeah, Ron, thank you for the time today. Thanks for being here.
Great to see you in person. It's always good to see brokers get together.
Absolutely. So until next time.
Thanks, Neil.
Ron West signing off. All right, and that's a wrap for day 2. There was an opening night yesterday, and then today was a full day. Actually, they did classes yesterday at the CVBBA here at the Embassy Suites, but I was unable to make that. But great dinner last night, and today was jam-packed full of speakers, and we had a cool raffle, and I just walked out of the presentation on how big deals are different than smaller deals with a panel of attorneys, bankers, brokers. The other class that was going on right when I walked out was about how to handle buyers properly. There's a lot of art and science in managing business buyers. That's the type of stuff that we cover at the CVBBA. I was fortunate to give a presentation on exit planning. Since I'm a CEPA, I presented with Mike Liana, who's also an exit planner and evaluation specialist. And that was pretty fun to give that presentation. Other stuff we got into was a lot on SBA and the latest updates from the IBBA. And that's just a few of the topics. There's more tomorrow. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Until next time. All right, here we are. And we're back. CVBBA. It's the final day. 2025 conference, Cary, North Carolina. And one presentation today. And it's the awards banquet. And a few more classes. So excited to wrap this thing up. This is, I think, number 9 for me, my 9th conference, and it's just great to see how far it's come. I think we're fighting to get to 100 members when I first joined it, and it was in Charlotte, and now it's 150 members showing up, and I think 300 plus members in the organization. So it's great to see brokers come together. I learn so much when I come to these. Let's go inside and see what we see. It's a beautiful day in Cary, North Carolina. I'm excited that later today, myself and Heather Valeri are going to be presenting at the CVBBA. What are we going to be talking about this afternoon, Heather?
The latest trends in digital marketing, so brokers can close more deals.
How do you think it's different marketing for business brokers? Because you're a marketing expert, but business brokers, we're like an odd breed. How is it different for us than other things?
I think brokers need to do a better job of personalizing their branding.
Yeah. And with AI everywhere, it's like, oh, AI is going to take care of it. But there's always a place for digital branding. That's something you've really harped on. I'm glad we're going to kind of talk more about that today.
Exactly. There's so many tools available, but you got to use what works best for your branding and who you're targeting.
Yeah. Heather and I are talking before lunch today, but this is day 3. And Heather is presenting a lot of other stuff, and we're both learning from other people, and that's what these conferences are all about. So I'm really excited, and we're doing the awards banquet today. So we're going to recognize success, and it's networking, it's learning, it's best practice, and it's connecting with friends like Heather.
Right, and collaborating.
Collaboration, yeah. The pie's big enough for everybody. So, well, that's it. This is our planning session, so we'll let you know later how it goes. I had to stop at the Gulf Coast Bank SBA booth, so talk to Griffin, the man.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, tell me what you're excited about this year.
Well, this is a great event, CVBBA. We've become sponsors here for this event. It's opportunity just to get out and meet a lot of business brokers such as Neil, people who are helping business owners in the community buy and sell businesses, and real professionals in the space. So we got a opportunity to come out and do that, hang out with these guys, meet some of our competitors as well, and share trade secrets. It's been an awesome week.
I think we have 150 brokers here today, and or at least 100. It's between 100 and 150.
Yeah, I think they said it was 150 here.
Yeah, and 5 years ago we had 100 members total, not 100
Right.
showing up.
Yeah.
So we have more people showing up today than we had members 5 years ago. So
Yes.
small business transactions are growing, and the business community that supports them growing too.
Well, it's a real testament to what you guys do,
Yeah.
and getting out in the community and actually helping people find the value in their business when they sell it.
Yeah.
People are starting to pick up on that and the value that you bring. And as that happens, this is going to continue to grow.
Now we as intermediaries typically look for that third party sale, the owner trying to sell to the buyer, third party type. But I mean, you guys can do loans well beyond that, right? What other type of SBA loans can you do?
Oh, yeah. So along with the business acquisition
Yeah.
transactions, we do a lot of working capital loans and business expansion loans. A lot of tenant improvement deals. We see a lot of people expanding and need upfit money. We do that.
Yeah.
Probably a ton of that right now, actually.
Yeah. So, and I heard rates just went down.
They did a quarter
Yeah.
point, and we're hoping a little bit more soon.
So if you're watching this and you need an SBA loan, this is your man right here. Give Griffin a call at Gulf Coast. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Yeah,
Neil.
talk
Y'all
soon.
take care.
I'm with Dustin Zeher. I have the distinct honor of being with presenter Dustin Zeher. And Dustin, you did a presentation today, didn't you?
I did. So today we talked about navigating franchise resale processes and the strategy behind it. It was a great conversation. We had a good turnout, a lot of engagement, basically really understanding how to navigate a franchise resale, when you should bring in the franchisor as part of the process, because they might have different processes and how they're going to approve the upcoming franchisee. When their like discovery days are, when they get their FDD and their franchise agreements released. So you got to make sure that we're not doing that in an incorrect order or manner for confidentiality purposes, and to make sure that it's moving forward in the right process. And it's very important that we're also bringing on the other advisors in the deal team, like the accountants and the attorneys, to help both buyer and seller through due diligence, so each party knows what their liabilities may be moving forward, and having that franchise agreement assigned or a new franchise agreement. And again, going through the discovery day and that whole process.
It was Peter Hanna that you presented with, which is one of our deal partners. And I thought he was very eloquent about how he described when the attorney should take the lead, when the intermediary should take the lead, and when the franchisor just holds all the cards. That was an interesting kind of dynamic.
It is.
The deal team that you guys talked about. And speaking of deal teams, you talked about the other session you were in, where another lawyer, Tad Cook, I think, with PFG, another sponsor, and he talked about how entity structure and why brokers should dig into who really owns the company. Any takeaways on that?
Yeah, for sure. So, doing this for 20 years, and we always have to get all the P&Ls and balance sheets and tax returns, and you can see who the ownership is. Depending on who your buyer is, if that's a corporate or a strategic buyer or a private equity group, these sorts of buyers typically only buy C corporations. They cannot buy S corporations. So what we learned there is really digging into the ownership structure and the K1s to make sure all the ownership is identified and you have their approval, because if not, it could really kind of get the deal off track, and you're going to be spending even more time to getting it back on track once all those things are worked out. So
yeah, we always joke about, in the history of buying and selling businesses, many a person has tried to sell a business they didn't even own. And there were some stories where people didn't even realize they didn't own the business because somebody died, it didn't get taken care of. So that's part of the fun of being a business intermediary.
It is.
That's why we have these business partners, and that's why we come to these sessions to learn about this stuff.
Exactly.
So, any more takeaways before we wrap up this video?
No, I think it was a great conference. It was great to see all the great brokers and advisors out there, catching back up with the lenders, seeing what the new SBA rule policy changes have been and how those impact our deals. And it's always good to catch up with you, Neil.
Yeah. All right. Neil Isaacs with Dustin Zeher signing off. Oh, it's a cloudy day in Cary today, and we just wrapped up the conference. It was 2.5 days of brokerage, networking, education, and more. It was great to see new leadership take over at the end of the conference. And so we got a new year to plan, and it was a success. It's great to see the brokerage community come together, share information, and it just keeps getting better every year. Until next time, mahalo.